Hello, it's Monday, July 26th, and I wanted to talk with you guys about the Delta variant that's spreading throughout the Southeast right now. This particular variant of SARS-CoV-19 is particularly infectious. Estimates are 4 times more infectious than some of the previous strains. And so I've been in contact with some of my friends in Southeast Missouri where he's shipping patients way out of his area. The hospitals in Arkansas are filling up, and then another friend of mine posted, who's an anesthesiologist in northern Florida, how they're having to ship patients quite a far distance. The take-home point is this variant is infectious, people are getting sick, and it's requiring hospital beds. And so I wanted to talk about a couple things. One, these vaccines are effective. The Pfizer and Moderna vaccines are over 90% effective. And what does that mean? It means that less than 10%, they're not effective. And so while the vast majority of people who are being hospitalized are not vaccinated, there are some who are. What can we do to protect ourselves? Well, number one, I would encourage you, if you are 18 or older, you have 2 really good options. Both the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines are available for you. If you have kids and they're 12 and older, the Pfizer vaccine is approved. I have dragged my feet about making much about this, and then last week got my 12-year-old immunized. And the reason being is simply this. One, it is the unimmunized population who is getting sick, and whether they're ending up in the hospital or they're spreading it, this is the target population with this variant. 2, when you look at relative risk, the relative risk for the vaccine is much lower than the relative risk of the illness. And with that information, I want you guys to know we have the Moderna vaccine and we are happy to provide it for you. We do immunizations all day long and wouldn't give them if felt like they were in any way not beneficial for you. If we're talking about your teenagers, one of the families I talked with last week, they went to Walgreens. My wife took my daughter to the Vanderbilt Clinic by Lowe's in Hendersonville. And then as far as what does that mean here in the community, we are a medical clinic, and so we are wearing masks here. I'm not while we're doing this video, obviously, but you'll see our staff continue to wear masks, and then all of those who are not immunized, which is honestly most of our patients who are older than 2, are going to be wearing masks. And any parents who or adults who elected not to be immunized will need to be masked as well, just based on the reality that this is incredibly infectious. And we're going to be seeing the collateral damage with hospitalizations and illness. We want to minimize that spread here. So I encourage you guys, bring a mask when you come. I also encourage you, try to keep the visitors to a minimum. Ideally, the patient plus 2 at most. And if your kid is sick, we are going to take care of you. We're not going to be sending you to the ER. But we may end up doing some telemedicine visits. We may end up seeing you in the back parking lot. This is all to minimize the spread of this Delta variant that is circulating. If you have any questions, definitely reach out to us. We want to keep everybody safe and healthy and help you guys guide your families and navigate through this pandemic.